Crosstown born like Saddam, but a big human. Straps in every palm, need an octopus to get to him. Chopper with the drum, off his head, Takashi lips loose. Ghost possessed the bomb, I'm alarm, how this shit move. I died, came back and bought pressure. Your blow fell off, it lost self. Me back boss, a go-getter, and the transport gotta eat that cost, I know better. Elemental shit, I just float through the building. Gucci loafed up, got the hate on kill 'em. Pickpocket flow, so the hoes gon' feel 'em. When your blanket moving slow, it's like the panoramic animal. Yo, it's your boy Marita Boy. I'm back up in this thing, man. Listen. The internet is going crazy after the Chicago Sun-Times dropped an article that definitively lists Chicago drill blogger Trenches News as one of the main cooperators in the FBG Duck murder case. Oh my God. Trenches News has been a paid informant for the feds for over a decade, gang. Now, he came out and he told us that, you know, he did this for Duck and it was to protect the community and to help the clean up the crime.
A bullshit? Yeah.
And this and that there. That was a lie. It came out this man got paid almost $25,000 and he's been a paid federal informant for over a decade. Not only that, a day after the FBG Duck murder in the Gold Coast of Chicago, Trenches News, also known as Martell Wiley, called the police and told them that he had information pertaining to the murder of FBG Duck. Did y'all hear that? He called the authorities. Now, he told us this whole lie about Kenny Mack had done texted him and Kenny Mack was hot and that would put the police on him. So he had to cooperate because they knew that Kenny Mack had contacted him and he wasn't finna jeopardize his life and the things that he had done accomplished, and Kenny Mack put him in a situation. Man, that was a lie, man. He called them police to tell on Kenny Mack now, man. He did all of that right there, man. Listen, man, Trenches News is a rat. Trenches News is a fraud. And he been working with them people for over a decade, gang. A decade, man. But listen, we already pretty much had him nailed down as a cooperator, but we didn't know the extent of his cooperation. You know, we knew he was a cooperator. He pretty much came out on his own channel and said that he was a cooperator, but we didn't know that he'd been working with the feds for over a decade. Duck only been dead about 3 years, y'all. Can y'all imagine what he done told the feds in a decade? In a decade, man, I would be surprised if he done told on a bunch of different situations that's done went down in the rack, man. Listen, he was cool with a lot of different bloggers, you know what I'm saying, behind closed doors, you know what I'm saying? And I can only imagine how them boys feeling right now. Bro, this man is the first documented federal informant blogger. Oh my God, this is crazy, y'all. This is crazy. The internet is going crazy, man. And the crazy part about it, you know, they saying that Trenches News is finna testify later on this week. But I want to talk about something that a lot of people ain't talking about. How did this information get to the Chicago Sun-Times? I have a theory, y'all. My theory is that they got it from the police. The police gave Chicago Sun-Times Trenches News information to line up Trenches News, man. I think the feds is trying to get somebody to crash out by trying to do something to Trenches News. You know that's how they do, y'all. You know the police don't like snitches, y'all. When the police do something, do they snitch on each other? No. And when you snitch and the police get tired of you or you all used up, this is what they do to y'all. They set your ass out there on a hook and they wait for a big fish to come. So it's like they get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, however many people you don't round it up while you're snitching, and you and the people who try to kill you for snitching with one stone, man. And that's what I think going on here. I think that they said that Trenches had at one point kind of stopped cooperating, then he went back to cooperating. Man, how you gonna stop being a snitch? You can't stop being a snitch. You know what I'm talking about? So he went back to cooperating. If I'm not mistaken, that's what they said. And now the information is out there. Now we know why he been wearing this mask for this long time, y'all. I'm gonna tell you another thing I thought about. Trenches News went on DJU and pulled out a big gun. He wasn't afraid he was gonna go to jail. We know he a felon. He done told us that. We done seen his mug shots. Why was he not afraid to go on DJU and pull out that big blicky? Man, he protected by them people, man. Listen, that man a dangerous individual, man. He's a dangerous individual. And he's even more dangerous now because he's exposed. They done exposed him. See what I'm saying? Bro, listen, they trying to get somebody to try to line Trenches News up. And they gonna bam you, and they gonna, if you bam him, they gonna get you for the M1. That's what's going down, y'all. They can't fool me, man. They can't fool me. That's what's going down. His handlers done exposed him because they upset with him or either they done with him. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you another thing too. Behind closed doors, Trenches News was giving a lot of bloggers information. Truth Teller came out and said that Chicago Scene 88 was also getting information from Trenches News, and a couple more of these Chicago bloggers who knew a lot of stuff about the drill culture was getting news from Trenches News. And also the feds, as we know now. Man, listen, man, this is crazy, man. Listen, bro, this is a sad day for us bloggers, but at the same time, he don't represent all us, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna say this though, man. It was always something fishy about that guy wearing that stank-ass mask. You know what I'm saying? We all always I thought he just thought he was ugly. At first, I was like, this dude think he ugly. He kind of self-conscious about the way he look. You know what I'm saying? So that's why he wearing that mask. But now we know he been wearing that mask because he been snitching for over a decade, bro. He been snitching for over a decade, bro. That's what it is, bro. Bro, can you imagine, bro? Listen, bro, this is why you don't allow flip-floppers, bro. He went from O Block. Then from O Block, he went over there with Duck Mill. You know what I'm saying? I go over here. Oh, I go over there. Oh, I'm cool with him. Oh, I'm cool with them. Bro, listen, man. I don't know a lot about what's going on in the Chicago politics and the gang culture and all that, but I'm going to say this, bro. That man definitely is a snake. That man definitely is a backdoor. Bro, what comes to my mind is when he called hood educated and tried to get hood educated to spin the narrative to hood educated followers, subscribers, that he wasn't a snitch. Now can you see? This dude is a selfish dude. He don't care about nobody but himself, and he'll even put other people's livelihood in jeopardy in order to save himself. I got another question. C Hood, where you at, C Hood? Where you at, C Hood? You stood through that first onslaught of us calling him a rat and all this, but how you gonna stand through this one, bro? Unless he got something on you, C Hood. C Hood, I hope you ain't in the streets. I hope you out the streets. I hope you able to walk away from this gentleman, because if you don't, we already see he gonna save himself. We already see what he gonna do, C Hood. C Hood, you gotta come out. You gotta speak out. You gotta distance yourself from this man. People giving you the benefit of the doubt, C Hood, but after a while they ain't. He jeopardizing you. He jeopardizing your family. He jeopardizing your reputation. You see what I'm saying? Bro, this is the worst of the worst type of person, bro. This dude don't care about nobody else. This dude only care about saving himself, tried to say he did it for the community, he did it for Doug. No, you did it for them $24,000 and cent. Know what I'm saying? Then came out trying to troll us. Know what I'm talking about? We ain't know, we were talking about. Also to his subscribers, what y'all gonna say now? What y'all gonna say now? Y'all still gonna go support? Y'all still gonna support him, ain't you? The blind leading the blind. Is y'all still gonna spin this narrative to support him? Oh, he cleaning up the streets and all this and that. No, he did that for money. He's a rat. He worse than somebody who okay, if you trying to clean up the streets, I can understand. He ain't trying to clean up the streets. He trying to make $1. He backdooring everybody. He backdooring O Block. He backdooring Duck Mill. He backdooring everybody. Cause let me tell you something. They speculated, back, when it was drill culture was at its height and them boys was, doing their thing, getting busy out there. They saying that STL was getting the belt put to him. But it seems like Trenches News always walked through the raindrops. You know what I'm saying? They saying that Trenches News was on the scene when a lot of them boys from Ducknam side got, unalive. But just so happened, they don't mess with Trenches News. He was on the scene when K.I. got unalive. But nothing happened to Trenches News. He was on the scene when Modell got unalive, allegedly. But nothing happened to Trenches News. Von them give him a pass. What's the young man from O Block? That's his friend that he said he brought over to Ducknam side or whatever because he had missed his friend. You see what I'm saying, bro? The man got backdoor vibes all around, man. The man, listen, man. Trust me when I tell you, bro. I've been out here a long time, bro. This dude is the lowest of the low. He slither on his belly like a snake, man. And it's done been exposed that he is a paid informant for over a decade. And the police, in my opinion, are the people who told the Chicago Sun-Times News. And the Chicago Sun-Times News put it on the front page of the newspaper, sitting in the courtroom. Damn. Man, I'm gonna be giving you more updates as the news comes available. All eyes gonna be on the LBG Duck murder trial, especially for the rest of this week, because it is said that Trenches News will testify this week, and we want to know what Snitches News is going to say when he touches that stand. Man, this is crazy. This is crazy, man. Like, share, subscribe, comment to this video, man. Chill.